So the turtle position is literally Tom looks like a turtle. So he's on his knees and he's on his feet and toes. He's gonna be on his elbows. Normally he can do this or he can close, depends. So our attacks will be based on the initial position he gives. But we're gonna give like a few principles and pointers, so just so that we keep the position, because how we're gonna keep the position is gonna be based on the types of reactions that he can give. So he do it to me, like I'll be in turtle. So like let's say Tom is hugging the hip. So from the turtle position, there are several ways, but these are some of the most well used. So one is I'll post my leg far and I'm gonna spin my shoulder underneath. If he's holding my hip here, he will be planted forward because I'm gonna be using my hips to throw him forward. And then recover my guard, okay? So that's one thing we have to avoid. So how do we avoid that? I'm gonna avoid that by putting my hip behind his. My hand will open this lapel and grab here. I don't have to really be so tight. It's more, I'm just gonna use it to anchor myself. Why? So that he can't run away or he can't face me. Because if he tries to run away, I can just follow. Or if he faces me, I can kind of herd him to a place where, you know, he's not gonna escape. So basically what you have to look out for is how we'll fill the space that he'll leave when he tries to escape. So from this one, he's gonna try to roll on his shoulder and go here. But if I'm anchored here, so go try it. I'll try to roll inside here. I can just follow him. But if I'm too loaded on him and he tries to do that, he's gonna reverse the position, right? So the key here is to be behind his hip, arm here, one grip here, passing the lapel across his hip, and then closing my elbow here. One is gonna be here. Okay, so even if Tom tries to spin under, look, I'm gonna be in balance. He's gonna try to go all the way, face the ceiling. I'll be here. So it's a matter of me following him with that position. Why? Because I'm in a good structure. So I'm forming a structure based on the position. So it's basically just my knee behind his knee, my hip on top and behind his hip. What does that mean? So see, literally feel the bone by your hip. Mine is behind by his butt. And his hip bone is in front of me, by my rib. And then my butt is a bit higher than his so that he can't cartwheel over me. Because some people, if they're too low, they're gonna bring their knees over. So one way to counter that is this. This is a very important grip. Like in the heat of an exchange, if you can't get that, I can still get the knee or the hip, the inside of the hip here. It's kind of the same. He's gonna try to roll, but if I have this, I can follow. So we'll start with this grip. This is a very important grip. And I want everyone here to be able to use it and not panic and try to get like two grips or like a seat belt, and they're gonna fall off because the guy's gonna make them fall off. It's gonna be too high. So if you're gonna get one grip, I'd rather you get this. And then just be here behind. So Tom's gonna try to roll. We can follow. Stay close. Same position. Let's try that one first. So just get that one grip. Let your partner step their leg out. The one that's in the turtle position, the one that's here. Let them step their leg out, and then their shoulder and their head, they tuck, facing this knee. Try it slowly. And then the guy on top will follow. It's like what we're doing. Tom's gonna slowly roll. I'm gonna follow. Just keeping that position, follow. I can take the back or go to north side. Okay? Anyone need to see it again? Well, let's try it. On 3, 1, 2. It's kind of like the same motion as when he's gonna do a Granby roll, which is to roll in between his knees, right? So I'm just gonna be bringing him there. While this is the only thing that's tight here is my grip here. But me locking his hip is not so tight. Why? Because I want to be able to create some space and then make him follow. And from there, he's gonna react only in two ways. He's gonna either turtle, he's gonna expose his back more, which can make me go for the back really now, but I'm gonna keep my chin tight. Gonna go. I sit here, grab my seat belt from the collar, get my hook. From here, I can either cup this, go belly down, or cup this and then chair set into the other. So either it's a back dip, or he's gonna try to face me in side mount. Knee and belly. So if it's knee and belly, I have to be prepared. My knee has to be here, left hand on the floor, left foot outside here, not so close. And right hand here on the floor. And then we stop here. Okay, guys? Anyone need to see it again? Let's try it. So on 3, 1, 2. Right, so for this next one, we're gonna go for the crucifix setup. So normally they'd have different configurations for the hands. They'd be up on their hands. Like if they're up on their hands, what you have to do is just grab by the. You want to grab on the inside of the bicep by the crease, and then just close your elbow, and then fold the arm. So I'll try to stiffen it. So even if he's really pushing up on it with strength, I can just close, and then that's when I can set up this grip. You can just bring on. So when they're doing that, boom. But the different configuration would be like, they're not going to be as worried. They're going to be low, and they're going to open their elbows up a bit. So if you're here, you can set it. You're going to be here, you're going to be preventing, like, the arm is not the same. It could be pushing from there, yeah. So it's perfect. What we can do for this one with the same grip, what I'm going to do is I'm going to baseball slide here. I'm going to hook. So with my right knee, I'm going to baseball slide towards his armpit. And my left heel will dig on top of his, I'm going to connect my heel to my knee on top of his elbow. From here, this grip, the one that's across, it will grip on kimura grip. Okay. And then from here, what we're going to do, you can either jump to that side or hooking it, just step down. So you go for a back or crucifix. So this is where we're at first. So here. So this is the finishing position. It's called the crucifix. So in the first position, we pass this. So let's say sitting up, close, and he opens up the elbow. I space-ball slide my right knee, get my left heel there. You can even start doing this. Like, once you're here, it's already open, dig your heel, close. Sometimes if you're used to this position, it's already an arm. Or you can get your chokes. But for this drill, we're gonna do is, we have the arm, we're gonna grab with our left arm, we're gonna grab this, and grab our wrist, okay? Then from here, you can even jump on that side. I'm gonna here, I'm gonna put my head with my other foot, I'm gonna step on the floor and then bring my foot to the other side. And then from here, my right hand can control the wrist, left hand goes on the collar. And then from here, I'm gonna hip out, make his whole upper back collapse. That's what's gonna sing the choke. And then from there, I just do a slight bump with my wrist. He's gonna. So we can even go just up to the crucifix, right? So here, turtle, close. It's gonna open it. I'm gonna baseball slide my knee toward this elbow to open. Here. And then from here, before you can do anything, left heel goes here. Grab this. Even without the Kimura grip, I can still roll to that side. So I'm here. That's where we're gonna end. Okay? So you can just end here. But for the more advanced guys, you can try the collar choke. Collapse. Collar choke, or in arm bar. Let's give that guys a try. Oh yeah. Yeah, there it is. The same thing. Baseball style. Yep. You grab the collar. Give it more grip. I can sit down here. Just the easier. Grab the collar. And then you can collapse. So that's what's going to make the choke tighter. And then choke, or